Hey, Cloud 11. Feels up to my dog right here, man. We chilling today, you feel me? We chilling today. Ain't that right, gang? He's part of Cloud 11 gang, why aren't you? Yeah, good. What's up, Cloud 11 gang? Yes, as you can see, the quality is pretty amazing. I got a new phone yesterday. Because, well, one, if you're trying to think about, getting the iOS 26 beta, don't do it. You will hate yourself. Don't do any beta right now. They're all trash. Buggy. But 26 is the worst. So my phone that I had before this one, as you know, I had like a iPhone 14 Pro Max if you've been watching for a while. I now have a 16 Pro Max because I upgraded it, blah blah. Plus the storage, as you knew if you were watching for a while, was ass. It was only 128 gigabytes on that phone. So I went to the Verizon app, got an upgrade, Pro Max, went to Verizon same day, picked it up, transferred all the crap, because I tried to do the whole downgrading iOS first on the Pro Max, the 14 Pro Max, but then my laptop wanted to be stupid, so I couldn't even do it that way. So the only thing I could do on Labor Day, happy Labor Day to you, by the way, because even though it was yesterday, I hope you had a good one. I did. My fiance's father cooked chicken tacos with refried beans, rice. It's like cilantro, lime rice, I believe, which is not my type of rice that I like to eat. So I didn't have any, but other people did. Same with refried beans. I don't like refried beans. What do you call it? Of course, cheese and lettuce. Yeah, that's what we had for dinner yesterday. It's pretty delicious. But I hope y'all had some good food. But life's been hitting me from all angles recently. So just 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had an incident where I slid off of a roof, because I do roofing now. It was this really steep roof, shingle type. It was 3-tab, but it was so bad. The granules were gone. I have cougar paws on right now, actually, which, if you don't know what those are, they help you walk on granules better, like steeper roofs, but not all roofs. As I found out the hard way. So yeah, I was doing the inspection. It was a struggle to get up to up the roof, sorta ish, but I still got it. So I was like, okay, I'll be all right. I looked down after I'm done with the inspection. I'm like, the only part to help me walk down is this black little metal box. And that's in the middle of the roof, meaning I still have another half of the roof I have to get down without anything, with this horrible granule loss. And nobody was around me at the time, because everyone was knocking in a different area. So the only way to get down was to go down. And if you look here, this is an 18-foot ladder, right? Meaning it was like all the way at the bottom of the roof. So that didn't help me much. Let's just say I was so desperate to get off the roof, because I was up there for so long. I decided to lay back, of all things. I lay back, because my strategy here, right? My strategy was, if I'm holding my back to the wall, right, and I have my cougar paws on, I could slide down slowly, right? Decrease some of that momentum. All I did was increase the momentum full time without being able to stop. So I just go zoom straight off the roof, but I land on my feet. So the only thing that happened was my back got obliterated by the freaking gutter and the shingles, of course, because it was full speed. I'll probably put up a picture something of the day after it happened, because I didn't take a picture of the day of. For why? Because I was in so much pain. I slid off, landed on my feet. The homeowners came out, or renters, which was the worst part about it. I didn't even get to do business with them really, because they had a landlord, and they said they were the owner at first, and then they turned out not to be the owner. So I just almost died for nothing. Yeah, after that I was like, yeah, I'm done with today. I went home. I could not. Yeah, so they come outside rushing because they hear the ladder drop. Because when I slid, my legs were like kind of open far enough to where I hit the ladder. And it just fell all the way down. So they heard that, ran out, and asked me if I was all right. And I was like, yeah, I'm all right. It was just the ladder. I got down before it fell. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Yeah, so I'm over here talking to them. They're telling me, you know, they're not the freaking owner now. And they have a landlord. And the landlord said they weren't trying to buy anything or like get their roof replaced or whatever the freak. Just put it wasted. Just put a GTA wasted right here. So yeah, I'm over here talking to them. They're like still asking me like, yeah, you need some water? They gave me some water. But they were like, are you all right? Blah, blah. It's like, yeah, I'm holding my back while talking to them, trying to make it seem like I'm not in pain. But my back is literally bleeding out. So yeah, I drive home after that. I kind of put like a big band-aid, or not even a big band-aid. I had like 2 small band-aids because that's all I had at the time. And I kind of just put it around it, like over it, sort of, as best as I could. But yeah, and my back would just stick to like anything I was on because it was just wet. It was like blood and like, you know, dry stuff eventually. And yeah, it wasn't healed yet. It was still in the healing process. So my back would just stick to everything, my shirts, my bed, everything. Which is why I did the band-aids. And even then it wasn't, you know, covered enough to where nothing stuck. It still stuck. But it was the best I had. And I put like rubbing alcohol or peroxide on my back, which burned like hell, of course. But that's just what I had to do. And after that, no, what's this before or after? I just got my car back recently, right? Because I hit a rock. Well, not even a rock, it was a boulder. But it was in the grass where I parked because I was in this one little area knocking to get, you know, inspections or whatever. So I parked my car on the side because there's no, like, I don't want to drive in people's driveways, nothing like that. And if I'm in the road, I'm in the main road of the freaking area, so that wouldn't be good. So I just tried to get out of people's way as much as I could. Everything was good. I got into the car after it to move to a different area, not knowing there's a rock right in a boulder right in front of me. Let me smoke for y'all too. That was the whole point of this video. I'm just kind of ranting and smoking about what's been going on in my life and why I've been gone. We have Benjamin because that's all I have right now because I ran out of actuals like 2 days ago. So yeah, didn't know there was a boulder in front of me. So I reverse to try to, you know, get out or whatever. And then I go back into drive. I drive forward right into the freaking boulder, right under my car. So no outside of my car is damaged or anything. It's just under my car. And so my car is running hot now. Stuff's like leaking out. Come to find out it's freaking coolant. And yeah, I had to like replace the radiator and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then I luckily had a warranty with Hyundai. Shut up. and they were able to do it for free, but it took like 2 weeks. They also did my paint, so my car is completely painted now. It's no longer a wrap like when I bought it. It has paint, but it is still the same color, so it's still cloud. Yes, sir. Yeah, but my car looks sexy now. We back in business after all that. Oh wait, no. So my dad let me use his car, right? My dad let me use his car, and I was using it to work or whatever and do whatever I had to do. I'm on the road, like on, no, I ain't gonna say where. I was about to say where, never mind. I was on the road on the highway, and I'm just driving. Next thing you know, I run over a freaking nail, of all things, or something like that. Hold on though. This is not storage this time, hallelujah. I'm back. Where was I? Yeah, I ran over a nail at night on my way home from work. Had to go to the only shop that was still open at the time of night that I was out, because all the rest of them were like closed for a used tire place or whatever. So I found this one like 13 minutes away from me. I drove 13 minutes. Well, first, a VDOT came over because I pulled over to the side after I noticed, you know, I ran over something. VDOT guy came over, tried to help, but he couldn't because there was no spare tire in my dad's car. Because it's my dad's work car. He doesn't really care about it, right? But it didn't help me out. So I just drove on a flat tire for 13 minutes to that shop, to where my hubcap stayed on my rim the whole time, and then the tire eventually blew up right while I was driving. So I was driving on nothing but a rim and 3 other regular tires. So I get to the shop after driving 13 minutes. The people are like, hey, what the heck happened, and how the heck your hubcap stay on? Because like I said, it was just a rim. And I guess the hubcap usually falls off when the tire does or whatever. Or you drive on a rim. But yeah, it stayed on. And they were just laughing because how the heck did I make it? But I made it. And it got replaced. I had to get a new one though. It wasn't too bad of a price. It was actually a pretty good price. But I just knew I needed it, whatever. And they didn't do used tires. So yeah, I had to get a new one. So during that whole process, that was still when I didn't have this. And I still had like a whole week left to wait to get this car back. My car back. Yeah, it was a lot of life happening. And then today, pretty much the same thing happens with the roof, right? Literally like 20-ish, 25-ish minutes ago, I was still stuck on the roof. Because my ladder was on the front side, once again. The other house, before though, the one I slid off of, both sides were the same exact steepness. This one, luckily, it had a little part where I could, like, you know, actually decrease the momentum and just walk down slowly to where I got to the bottom of the roof, where the gutter line was. One of the new people at my job doesn't know how to use the ladder yet. I didn't know this because, well, this is my first time working with him today, personally. And so he has my, I guess, manager, team lead, whatever you want to call him's ladder. Let me smoke again. That's like a 21 foot. I have an 18. No, he has a 22 foot, I think. I have an 18. So mine wasn't working for the back anyway. I had no hope in mine. So I called the new rep over. He brings the ladder. I tell him to go to the back with it. He's trying to put it up. He doesn't know how to. I'm over here trying to instruct him how to do it. And then I call this, you know, guy. He assists us with like bigger ladders, right? basically the project manager, to get someone to come out and help us with a bigger ladder so I can get down off this freaking roof that I've been stuck on for almost an hour. And he's about to do it. And then the new rep, I guess, called one of the older reps that's been there for a while that knows what he's doing to help him with the ladder to get it back all the way up so it can reach the edge of the ladder, the edge of the roof. And so they finally did that. Oh my gosh, it was so nerve-wracking, bro. I was so high up, and I have cougar paws on, like I said, but the granule loss on that roof, I would have just slid again. I would have just slid again, bro. Yeah, it was bad. And the worst part about it is the dude didn't even freaking decide to go with me right now. He wants to wait and decide if he wants to still do it or not when I just almost died on his roof. The reality. The reality of life. it is something. It is something, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I'm making this video because, one, I wanted to update y'all, but two, I just needed a freaking break. I'm gonna just stick to shorter roofs right now, I guess. Less steep roofs, I'll say that. Because the big one I just tried to go for, it didn't even work right now. He said he'll be in touch, so we'll see. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but it's the reality of this job. Show y'all my case. It has the slumped one on the back of it. Yeah, it's Pelican. I've never heard of this brand, but I had to get this from Verizon too when I got this phone. But yeah, it's a good hard case. Just black. The color of my phone's like desert brown or whatever the freak, because they only give you like 3 options for this phone on Verizon. So yeah, that was life. That's life right now. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell y'all about my ring. We just got it back yesterday or whatever, because my fiance found it for me, because I had lost it 2 days ago, like right before I went to the gym. And I guess I had put it in the pants pocket I was wearing, right? And a lot of times I'll swing my car keys out of my pocket because that's just where they'll be, right? Not knowing my ring was still in my pocket. So when I swung it out, the ring fell, but I didn't know where it was. And I didn't know if it was that or if it was like in my other shorts that I was wearing in the morning before I got ready to go to the gym. So I'm over here looking, like, after I get back from the gym, I'm looking through my shorts like, hey, it's just gonna be in here. Because that's usually what it is. If I don't have it, it's usually in whatever pants or whatever I just wore. But it's not in there. It's not in my drawer. It's not in any of my drawers. It's not in my room at all. It's not on my bed. It's not on my floor. It's not under my bed. It's not in the kitchen. It's not in the bathroom. None of those. And that's all I went to, like, before, I lost it. So I was like, where the heck is it? And I was having a midlife crisis, to the point where I put a piece of tape around my finger, around my ring finger, to resemble the feeling of it, because it's just like the comfort of it, you know what I mean? And I have ADHD and OCD, so yeah. Yeah, I needed that feeling, so I had a piece of tape on. It's the only thing I had at the moment to suffice the feeling of it. And so I tried to go to sleep that night. I couldn't. I woke up at like 4 in the morning looking for my ring again, because I just had a bad dream about my ring. It was like a whole scenario. I'm not even going to explain that crap. And yeah, after I woke up at 4 and started looking again, I didn't go back to sleep. I couldn't. Next morning, my fiance, she wakes up, whatever. She comes over and helps me look for it. We're looking outside, and she finds it close to the house, but hidden in the grass, because I guess it shined the perfect way for her to see it, even though my grandma and my mom both helped me look for it. We didn't see it outside, and we looked so many times outside. But yeah, she said when she found it, it looked like a key ring versus like this. Like it was because it had landed like this, but it looked so slim, she said. And yeah, so she had found it. Best fiance, best wife ever, for real. Because I don't know, bro. I was so close to buying a new ring from like Walmart for time being or whatever, because I just thought it was gone. We even looked through like the kitchen trash, bro. Oh my gosh. Luckily my grandma did it for me though. Because I really did not feel like doing it. But yeah, found it, and then the day after I find it, that roof just happens. Bro, what is life doing right now, bro? Life is just being crazy. That's what it is. And I've been on a lot of work trips too recently. Like I've been going to different spots in my state, and also like out of my state but in my region. Well, not region, but you know what I mean. Sort of area, sort of not. But those kind of felt like vacations, because I went like fishing and stuff during, you know, my job or whatever, during working. And I got to try different restaurants and all that type of stuff that I haven't tried before. Some really good food too. And I had fried catfish just 2 minutes away from my hotel, bro. And my hotel was paid for by my job, so that was nice. But yeah, I had 3 days. It was so nice. So freaking nice. Yeah, that's been life recently. I want to know how y'all's life been in the comments, because if it's been any I can't even talk right now. I'm so flustered, bro. If it's been as crazy as mine recently, I want to know. Even if it hasn't, just let me know. Hey, life's been, you know, chilling. You better not hit my car. Yeah, you better not, Acura. Alright, anyway. Yeah. We're good though, we're alive, we're down, we're off. Sheesh. When I tell you my heart was beating like this, bro, on the roof. Yo, insane. Yeah. But right now I'm kind of the lead, because my lead's not in the area right now. He's on a work trip. So I'm kind of the boss right now. Not even kind of, I am the boss right now. I'm about to be an actual team lead myself, like in a few months or so. So that's gonna be great. The only thing is I have to move to that area, because you have your own area as a lead. So I have to move to a different area of where I'm at. So I have my own team and everything. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be more money. It's gonna be like stable money versus me seeing what the heck I get each week to pay my bills with. I'll have steady income and that, so that would be nice. And yeah, I'm ready though. But good lord, bro, there is so much stuff with this thing. And it's not like I don't enjoy my job. I love my job, but it's also so scary, bro. It's so scary. Yeah, y'all stay safe. It's this money. I know I only pulled it a few times, like 2 times, so I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna give y'all 3 blinkers before I go. All right. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell y'all. TikTok, my main TikTok, not Cloud 11 TikTok, my Dismani TikTok got hacked. So I don't have access to it anymore. TikTok hasn't responded back yet. I don't know if I'm getting it back. But if you see anything on Dismani channel new posted, it's not me. Unless I say it's me and I'm in the video or whatever. But like, look at me now. All right. Yeah, make sure it's not an AI video just of my face or anything like that, because once again, it is not me. So yeah, let's go, blinkers. also was at my fiance's cousin's party a few days ago, like the day before Labor Day or whatever. No, Saturday. Yeah, whatever. Today is Tuesday, so yesterday, Monday. Yeah, 2 days before Labor Day. But it was good. It's cool. Ate some food, chilled. I won a game of cornhole. I usually suck at cornhole, so I was happy. But I think I got it now. Like, I'm starting to get how it works now. So that's good. Well, let's go. 2 more blinkers. Let's go. And by the way, this does not blink at 10 seconds. This blinks at like 15 or 20. I forgot which one, but I'm not testing it today. Oh, shite. Water. Shite. My gosh. I was only 2 right. Damn it. Why did I say 3? I might have to cut it off here, honestly. 2 is crazy. I forgot what I'm using right now. Big Chief. The name says it all. Just know that. And it hits you randomly. Like, you don't even know when it's going to hit you. It just appears, and then boom, you're gone. I promise you. You can be looking down like this, next thing you know, you look up, you're gone. That's exactly what happens with this. But I love y'all, and I'm probably gonna do something, a new series every summer until the year I have a kid. Because I've made a promise to myself, you know, I'd stop smoking once I have a kid until they're adults themselves. So yeah, we are going to do Cloud Summer, where every single either day or week of summer we have a hotbox video or something like that, because my main content is going to be that, and also, you know, of course, my anabolic stuff still probably. And I'll probably just do some random stuff too, because the thing is, I have more anabolic recipes, but right now I'm kind of not using them as much. I use them every now and then when I want like a snack or something, but right now I'm not using them as much because of I'm kind of just maintaining / recomping right now. I'm actually up like 186 right now, I believe, still. So yeah, if you didn't know, I was at like 176, 174 for the longest. Couldn't get down from there because I had to cut so many calories just to get to even that. I decided to recomp from there, and it's been working. I'm stronger, I look leaner, like I'm good. And I get to eat more calories now. Like, yeah, please do. And I also still, you know, from this job you get a lot of steps, like 15 to 25,000 a day. I'm not even joking. At least 10,000 easily. But yeah, I love y'all. I see y'all in the next video or live. If I go live, I don't know. Am I going to go live? We'll see. We will see. Yeah.